Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. There's much on the line in today's match between Richmond and Geelong. It seems just like yesterday the season started. Now it's round 24 and the final opportunity for sides to secure their best possible finish with finals just around the corner.
The skipper leads his team out onto the field.
Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Tigers. They might be the underdogs, but they'll come hard and will apply great pressure. They're well aware they need a four-quarter effort, and I think they're up.
Receiver right, Harf. Thank you. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Hayes Brown smashes it out of there. Taranto, Hopper, he's got support. He's put the foot down. That is going very close. It's a goal.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
The Tigers have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. De Koning with a deft tap. Prestia, Hopper.
Why is he kicking it backwards?
That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Neal has it within range.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Hasn't quite got the wheels. I thought he was going to kick it himself. Cameron dishes it off. Henry. That was never in doubt.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
Both sides on the board. The big men fly. Myers. Incisive handball. Holmes. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Bowes. Stengel can go back and shoot at goal. Lays it off. Smith, normally creative. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Hayes Brown wins it. Prestia. Hopper gathers on the half volley. Lafau. Great body work. Honours the lead. Can he hit a target? Layla has got loose. Good looking kick. Lynch just shoveled it out. Layla leading from the front. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. The umpire will have it. De Koning with a deft tap. Smith. That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Hayes Brown wins the tap. Farms it out. Trainer. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Good ruck work. Taranto manages to get off a handball. Bowes in the centre square. That's a waste. The Tigers have started well. Lafau just trying to get it out of the area. Broad working hard and being rewarded. He might have thought about the corridor. Bowes cuts it off. Normally delivers. Good disciplined defence. He's not one to take a backward step. Provides some run. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
Scores level. This is absorbing. Hayes Brown wins it out of the centre. Smith, that's a bit of a waste. Layla, that one was always his. Lynch looms large as usual.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Tigers were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. De Koning wins it. Holmes got to get it on quickly. This is promising, showing some dare. Henry, he's taken a beauty.
This should not be a problem.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Broad to bring it back in. Mansell has found some space. Lowers the eyes. Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He can put them in front, and he does.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Cats in front now. The big men fly. Hopper, he's lost possession. They've given it back. Smith, that's poor play.
He'll feel that one.
He's made a hot start to this match. Not his finest moment. Doesn't often waste it. Stengel in the clear. What's he got on offer? Takes the short option. Dangerfield can just about finish it himself. Approaching the 50.
Looking to hit up the short option.
Neal commands the footy.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
It's a deep kick. Punched away. Young throws it on the boot. Broad with a chance to run. Little one to half back. Manages to find a teammate. He's made a bright start. Smith got a fist in. Mansell only knows one way. The Tigers looking dangerous. They've got them on the overlap. Smith wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's skillful. Good work rate. Can he find a teammate? Smith can keep it moving. Goes long. Can't hang on under close attention. Brown runs onto it. Prestia. The kick was centimetre perfect. They could be in front in a minute. Blitzars is there to thwart that play. What can they generate? Neal has charged into space. He's got an option in the centre square. Blitzars working hard and presenting well. Close.
That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Neal with the intercept mark. Clever kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Careful ball movement. Neal is the target and he marks. Heads for full forward. Smith marks. That's hard to stop.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Looks good. He steered it through.
It's valuable when your midfielders pick the right moment to go forward and kick a goal.
The Cats are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Hayes Brown showing his skills. Hopper wins a hard ball. Holmes runs onto it. That was almost handed to him. Cops some unwanted attention. Stengel in no man's land. Close. Dempsey hammers it home.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Tigers are looking disorganised. Hayes-Brown palms it down. Hopper, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. And we will do it all again. Hayes-Brown showing his skills. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Myers fighting hard when one tackle just won't do. We've got another stoppage.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement, though.
Holmes, De Koning, Bowes. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
It's a hot footy today.
Ross. And they're away. Broad works hard to present. What's he got on offer? The Tigers looking shaky early. Taranto. The kick is precise. The Cats forcing them out wide. They've opened them up here. This is good ball movement. Just has to hit a target. Blitzers takes an excellent grab. You can see their confidence growing. Ralph Smith spoils. Big tackle laid. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. De Koning with a deft tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Myers, Smith, keen to get this ball forward. Cameron is hard to beat one-on-one. Approaching the 50. Can they get another one? Henry demanded the footy and got it.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
Pins the ears back, winds up and drives it right through the middle.
He found himself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
It's a handy buffer they've established. The two big men do battle. Hopper, the Tigers have been out of sorts. Lafau, strong grab.
It's only early, but you feel like this is an important kick.
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. They're behind.
I wonder whether there's a lack of confidence in the big forwards to take a contested grab. Hence the difficult shot seemed like a better option.
The Tigers will be disappointed because what they spoke about during the week hasn't come to pass. They'll need to make changes. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
We've been treated to some fine attacking football from both teams. Let's hope it continues from a spectator's point of view, that the coaches will demand their midfielders be more accountable and exert more pressure on the ball carrier. There have been too many goals in the too easy bracket.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Hayes-Brown wins it down. Ross, Hopper is racking up contested possessions. Lynch gets to the front spot.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Can they make some inroads here? Yes, they can. That's good footy.
You have to show him more respect than that, or it'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Cats by 2 goals. Hayes-Brown wins it. Hopper, you asked for it, you got it. They're tackling with venom today. Hayes-Brown gets his hand to it. Ross sharks it. De Koning, Smith. He's put the foot down. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Tigers are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly.
De Koning wins it out of the centre. Smith, he's set upon. Ross. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Good penetration on the kick. Close. Has a paddock in front of him. Neal dealt with the pressure. The Tigers are chasing tail. No one can mark. Guthrie. Smith. What can he do with it? He's drawn a crowd. Hunter. They need a spark. It must be his birthday. The defence is disorganised. Lace out. Great footy. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Myers has gone off the chain.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Cats with 2 on the bounce. Good ruck work. He'll be sore in the morning. You have to be tough to play this game. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Hayes Brown with a deft tap. Taranto. Ralph Smith. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Lafau. Hayes Brown. Taranto. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Hayes Brown, the winner there. Attracted a crowd. The umpire says he had no prior. Hayes Brown with the tap. Taranto.
Why is he kicking it backwards?
Anyone's ball. Throws it on the boot. Cameron is like a magnet in that forward line.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Cats are holding them at bay. Hayes Brown showing his skills. Prestia, Hopper. There goes the kick inside the 50. Kolajasny. That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Kicks laterally. Smith had his name written all over it. It's a high ball. Mansell with the big fist. Hughes.
That's commitment to the cause. Stoppage coming up on the wing.
Hayes Brown with a deft tap. Prestia. Taranto has it on a string. Bowes. Good handball. Smith. Delightfully done. Flostone.
Intercepts.
Hasn't seen a lot of it. He'd like that one back. Under pressure. Dempsey. Just had to get it out. Smith. That's almost worth a kick. The pickup is superb.
They have absolutely spifflicated him.
The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Smith will take some stopping. Bowes. Holmes. Good build-up. De Koning. Stengel. Smith. He's lost it. That could be a goal-saving tackle. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Prestia. Stewart says thank you very much. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. De Koning has found some space. They're a big chance here. Defence 101 there. Bolter. De Koning desperate to win it back. That's unusual.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle.
They've bottled it up. Hayes Brown palms it down. Stripped to the footy. Flostone couldn't get an effective disposal. They've put themselves under pressure. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? De Koning, an unexpected opportunity here.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team when their ball movement's as good as this. The most troubling thing is it's been allowed to be good.
The Tigers will need to respond. It's being put to them. Hayes Brown punches it out of the ruck. Hopper. The Cats have won it back. That's not his best effort.
He lost his radar there.
Missed the target by a long way.
Miller on a lead. Takes the short option. Taranto with a chance to run. He's generally a good kick. The runner will be out in a minute. The Cats can smell blood. Taranto, ever reliable. Bolter kicks to a contest. Lafau got to the right position and hung on. Smith read that well. Normally delivers. Dempsey can keep it moving. You can see their confidence growing. Dangerfield pushes into space and receives the footy.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Gives away a free and the moment passes. Can he find a teammate? Ralph Smith works hard to present. That's an impressive mark. They've got to get a wriggle on. The Tigers moving the ball well. Picking their way through. Stewart wins it back. Great mark. Searching kick. Miller couldn't haul that one in. Neal takes them on. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
The Tigers need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Tigers haven't been able to respond. They look gone. De Koning punches it out of the ruck. Holmes. Myers provides some run. Stengel. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Cameron. Bowes only knows one way. Trainer is a rock in defence. Clever kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Probing ball. Prestia. Dangerous to leave on his own. Can he be the fire starter? Stewart picks off the pass. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. The Cats have winners everywhere. Uses the non-preferred. Wanting to get on with the job. They're irrepressible at the moment. Dangerfield gets to the front spot and can line them up.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
You have to wonder how paid professionals can miss those sorts of goals.
The Tigers desperately need to shift the momentum. Manages to find a teammate. Lafau has charged into space. Good-looking kick. Smith cuts it off. What's he got on offer? They're playing like champions. Myers might fancy himself here. Heads for full forward. Trainer with a terrific mark deep in defence. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Dangerfield. Stengel. Myers. It's a desperate tackle. Had to get it out. They're handball happy at the moment. They need a spark. And that's a letdown. They'll compete inside the 50. Miller is there to thwart that play. That'll go close to the line. Can they get it forward this time? He's been quiet. The kick was centimetre perfect. And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Cats have been superior in the air, which is certainly contributing to their inside 50 ascendancy. They've also taken some tremendous contested marks. They'll look to improve their clearance work in the third term, though.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. Prestia dealt with the pressure. Dempsey lays it off. De Koning inside 50, number 7 for him. You wouldn't mind playing full forward in this team.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he? Wow, that's not easy to do.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Mansell. The Tigers have been out of sorts. Neil takes an excellent grab. Looking to get it down there quickly. Cameron has a vice-like grip.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
The Tigers are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Hayes Brown slaps it out. Prestia. Smith had some assistance. De Koning. Neil getting involved. Myers. It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dogged it.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
The Tigers might need to crack open plan C in a minute. Hayes Brown showing his skills. Prestia honours the lead. What's he got on offer? They've got them on the overlap. Henry wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Some indirect ball movement here. Good thinking and good execution too. Daring run out of defence. His field kicking is normally first rate. Broad with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. Dempsey. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite. Taranto. Dangerfield. De Koning squeezes the kick. Well played. The Tigers are chasing tail. Henry had his name written all over it. They've picked their way through. Cameron is in a better position
to put the icing on the cake.
It's another one.
Is this the best team in the competition? The available evidence says yes.
The buzzards are circling. De Koning looking for territory. Holmes, who can run onto this and pump it forward? They desperately need a goal. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Bowes, Neil with half a chance. Holmes navigated the traffic, sees the goals ahead and takes the advantage. That was a poor hand pass. He's got an option in the centre square. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Lowers the eyes. Gee, they're playing well. They've got winners all over the park. Buse. This is getting ugly. Cameron, too big, too strong, too good.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Struck it well, no problems there.
Could there be any danger of someone actually defending?
The Cats are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Hayes Brown showing his skills. Prestia feeling the heat. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. De Koning got his palm to it. Smith, Dempsey. That's an aggressive handball. Bowes, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
An ugly looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
The Tigers have been consigned to a face-saving exercise. Trainer.
And they're out of trouble. Myers reads the ball so well. What's he got on offer? Going for territory. Dangerfield. Strong grab.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Cats are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them.
The two big men do battle. Holmes onto it. Myers. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Dangerfield goes without it.
That's symptomatic of their day.
Henry. Boot, ball, goal!
The Cats can do no wrong. You've got to make the most of these matches.
The Cats have winners everywhere and are basically doing as they please. Hayes Brown wins it. Prestia knew the tackle was coming, and we will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Hopper. Not his finest moment. Clever kick. Bowes in the clear. Doesn't often waste it. Dempsey on a lead. That's skillful. Bowes all alone in the centre square.
I've liked his game today.
Smith on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. In the goal square has won the footy.
The Cats continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents despite having the game parcelled up.
He won't miss this, surely. He nearly did, but it's okay. In the end.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Cats are absolutely airborne at the moment.
Good ruck work. Holmes. He still found a way.
Bouncing ball.
Hasn't seen a lot of it. Bowes wins it back. Great mark. It's a dominant display. Stengel presents in space.
They're hungry for more.
Myers outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
For number 4.
How's the finish? He hasn't hit it well. In fact, he's hit the behind post.
Probing ball. Young works hard to present. Searching kick. The Tigers are out of trouble. Can he impose himself on the match? Layla, dangerous to leave on his own. Dempsey gathers in no man's land.
He's copped one high.
Plays on. Henry, Prestia took him high. They're toying with them now. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He should kick the goal, but that's gone horribly wrong. And he's hit the behind post, which was surely harder to do than kick the goal.
Can he find a teammate? Close, within range, can make them pay. The defence has fallen down. Dempsey, that should be picked off. Mansell runs onto it. Dangerous place to lose it. He's lost it. De Koning. Layla, desperate to win it back. Flostone, playing for pride now. Dempsey cuts it off. What's he got on offer? Just has to hit a target. Cameron has marked in front of goal.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
He makes no mistake.
The Cats
Look every bit a Premiership contender.
The Cats look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. The two big men do battle. Ross, Taranto with time. They haven't been able to buy a goal. Mansell gets to the front spot and can line them up. It's come unstuck. Can he hit a target? Neal read it well and claims the mark. Normally delivers. Good work rate. The Cats looking ominous. Miller with the intercept mark. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Blight with a chance to run. Trainer working hard and being rewarded. That's a bit of a gift. No sign of them dropping off. De Koning. The Cats extended their advantage in that quarter, and this match is as good as theirs as we turn for home. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Cats could easily have taken the foot off the pedal and played a... Safer brand of footy in that term, but I doubt the idea even crossed their minds. They continued to challenge the opposition's defence at every turn and grew an already significant lead into a huge one. They seem hell-bent on making the absolute most of an opportunity for a massive win.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Defence 101 there. Bauer. It's a desperate tackle. The Cats are giving them nothing. Hayes Brown. They won't blame him. Dempsey. Rinse and repeat. Good ruck work. McIntosh. Drop punt and he has put it away.
The Cats have been uncompetitive at times today and the review will be an uncomfortable one.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? Hayes Brown wins it out of the centre. Prestia, he's set upon.
The Cats
haven't been challenged today, which might be a slight concern heading into finals, but this brand of footy will serve them well against the better teams.
Atkins, sharks it. Dempsey, navigated the traffic. Guthrie, Mannar. Now it's someone else's problem. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Stanley takes an excellent grab. Guthrie.
There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Slowing it down. He's generally a good kick. McIntosh has found some space. They've opened them up here. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Brown. That one was always his.
That's careless kicking.
They're playing like champions. They've got a problem now. Approaching the 50.
Is anyone home?
Alarm bells are ringing. Takes the safe option. Stengel has a way of drawing the footy.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
They've been deadly in front of the sticks, but that's a miss.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Broad to bring it back in. Oh, no, what's he doing?
Kicking at his first.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Is this the best team in the competition? The available evidence says yes.
Normal service has resumed. Stanley looking for territory. Guthrie.
He's drawn a crowd. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Stanley got his palm to it. Ross read it well. Ralph Smith shaves the grass with that one.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Hand pass cut off.
That's commitment to the cause. They're tackling with venom today.
The Cats
Would have to have an off day for someone to beat them, I think. They're just too strong across all lines, and the Premiership is surely theirs to lose.
Guthrie. Mullen. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
He's got it done.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Tigers will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. Stanley wins the hit out. Taranto. They've put themselves under pressure. McIntosh gets to it first.
Attracted a crowd. The lift doors closed on him, and he's gone.
You've got to be quicker than that.
They're a pleasure to watch. Dempsey
On centre wingers marked. What's he got on offer?
They'll compete inside the 50. Got to the right position and hung on.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
The Tigers haven't mustered much resistance. This one's been in the too hard basket for a while.
The Cats, with 3 in a row now, they're playing well. Hayes Brown with the tap. Ralph Smith. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Stanley showing his skills. Atkins. Guthrie. He might have thought about hand passing. Mannar. Dealt with the pressure. Bowes. Heads for home. That was never missing.
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could.
Stanley wins it. Guthrie. Mannar just had to get it out. Atkins. They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one.
We've got 5 for the quarter.
Now, and there's time for more too.
The Tigers will be burning the tape of this match. Stanley with a deft tap. Atkins provides some run. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Neal
He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Straight in front, should not miss.
From 35, this must be a goal. It is.
It's safe to say they'll be scooping the votes today. This is some performance.
The Cats, in this form, would challenge anybody. Stanley smashes it out of there. Prestia, got to get it on quickly. Hughes picks off the pass. Doesn't often waste it. Prestia clears the area. McIntosh will keep coming. He's run into trouble. No prior, and we'll have a ball up.
Hayes-Brown. He's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here.
The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go.
Mullen punched away. Henry,
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
boot, ball, goal!
See, my previous comment, I guess.
If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard.
Solid tackle. Guthrie doing the grunt work.
Trainer.
Mops that one up. Layla is hard to beat one-on-one. Just has to hit a target. Ralph Smith outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
He hasn't stopped working all day, and that's just reward. Well played.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
As if to let us know that they are in fact still here.
Punch clear. Ross on the same page as his ruck. Ralph Smith. This is promising. Clever kick. Blitzers. Thwarts them again. Can he hit a target?
Trainer.
Spoils.
Ross.
Bauer.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
You asked for it. You got it.
He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
Hayes-Brown wins the tap. Ross. Dempsey in heavy traffic. McIntosh runs onto it. Centre square. Loose ball.
Trainer.
Quality delivery by foot. Looking for two in a row. Guthrie with another contested mark. They just keep kicking it to him. Chips to halfback. Myers on a lead. What's he got on offer? Lowers the eyes. Manor had his name written all over it. Guthrie gets the kick away. Lynch read that one right off the boot. Moving the footy laterally. Blight. That's good work rate. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Floston has a vice-like grip. Well played. Brown makes position. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Lynch, great hands there.
When you're copping a hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
The assignment is simple, and he makes no mistake.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Tigers have fought it out. That's a good sign. Hayes-Brown wins it down. Ralph Smith. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Hayes-Brown tries to take them on and loses.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Manor can run and carry. Dempsey. He split the middle.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. The big men fly. Ralph Smith.
Ross. He looked to have been taken high and the umpire thought so too.
Not a lot of positives today. Flostone
In the clear on centre wing. Layla.
with a chance to run. That's an impressive mark. This is much better. Campbell demanded the footy and got it.
He better kick the goal after that passage of play.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Tigers get themselves a late consolation prize.
Stanley got his palm to it. Guthrie.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Stanley wins it down. Atkins. Guthrie. He's had little impact so far. Henry uses the body well.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Henry. He can hurt them again, and he does.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
A nice percentage boost coming up. Hayes Brown wins it out of the centre. Ralph Smith. Ross. Can he find a teammate? In no man's land. Flostone. He's besieged. The Cats are giving them nothing.
Hayes Brown. They won't blame him. The Cats have gone through the home and away season undefeated. Now for the Premiership. What a performance that was, Half. What did you make of it?
Have a look at that margin. This sort of result can only happen when you have one team at the absolute top of their game and the other utterly devoid of confidence. It was macabre theatre, this one. You just couldn't take your eyes off it.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Half.
Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.
Yeah.